Imagine waking up tomorrow, grabbing your phone, and there's no internet. No Google, no social media, no emails, nothing works. But this isn't just a small inconvenience. It would change the entire world overnight. Today, we're diving deep into what happens if the internet suddenly shuts down. How would society react? How long before total chaos? And could we ever recover? Let's find out. In the first few hours, people assume it's just a temporary glitch. Social media addicts panic, trying to reboot their routers. But soon, they realize this isn't just a local outage. It's everywhere. Banks stop working. Without the internet, ATMs and credit cards are useless. News stations scramble as they rely on digital feeds. Transportation systems fail, grounding planes and delaying trains. For most people, this is just a frustrating day. But for businesses, it's already a disaster. By the end of day 2, companies lose billions. The stock market crashes instantly. All trading is digital. Supply chains break down. Trucks can't track deliveries. Factories stop production. Modern machines rely on internet-connected software. By day 5, supermarkets start to run out of food, since distribution systems depend on online inventory tracking. Panic buying begins. People hoard supplies, fearing a long-term collapse. And then comes the biggest problem of all. By now, governments are in full crisis mode. Emergency services struggle. 911 dispatch systems go offline. Hospitals can't access electronic medical records. Businesses collapse. Millions lose their jobs overnight. People turn to old technology. Radios, newspapers, and landlines become the new primary sources of information. But there's an even bigger concern. How do nations communicate without the internet? Global diplomacy is suddenly thrown back 100 years. Leaders can't email, video call, or monitor foreign threats. And as history has shown, crisis often leads to conflict. As weeks turn into months, society slowly begins to adapt. Local economies shift to bartering. Food, water, and fuel become the most valuable currencies. Engineers try to rebuild local networks using radio signals and offline servers. Some governments start using pre-internet era technology, like telegraph systems, to communicate. But the big question remains, if the shutdown was caused by an external cyber attack, it could take years to rebuild. If it was a global solar storm damaging satellites, it could be decades before we reconnect the world. But if humanity could recover, would things ever be the same? Would we return to total internet dependence? Let me know in the comments. How long could you survive without the internet? And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more mind-blowing content.